I freaking did it again. And that was really good timing on the menuing, too, on the pause out. Ugh. Not map warp. It was slow menuing, but it was correct menuing at least.
When you enter a cave expecting a waterfall, the chances are your expectations will be met. But if you discard those expectations, don't you think instead the cave will be full of surprises? I ask for you, Hugh, to abandon your expectations, to pull me back from the brink of unreality. I need you to see the world not for what it is, but for what it can be.
Good segment.
Did you know, Hugh, that purple is at the very end of the visible spectrum? It's the hardest colour for our eyes to distinguish. Now, imagine a shade one step further than purple.
Yeah, I don't know why I
A colour
do
we
that.
actually perceive.
You know, it's definitely faster to move a block that way when you have a block, but I like to just bop my head
This
any
is
old
where
time.
we reside. If reality is rooted in our perception, and you cannot perceive me, do I even exist to you? I'm sure that I do. I mean, you're reading this letter, or at least I hope you are. I'm sorry, but existing in this strange state of impermanence does funny things.
It is fun. I hope I don't, you know, someday find out it's actually slower to do that. Not a bad start.
Dr. Gray soon became my assigned mentor, and I can't help but feel he somehow had a hand in it. Our fires burnt brightest when we worked together. It felt like we could achieve anything. We discovered more about colour than I could ever have imagined. We split light, mapped spectrums, we painted. We laughed. We worked long hours, and soon our goal became all-consuming. We were vessels. The work became more important than us, and we knew it.
Pretty good completion of that room. Oh shit. Little mistake there. $9.14 coming into this room, not bad. I think I was $9.12 on one of the runs earlier tonight. No! Oh, okay, that was way too close. Oh my goodness. That gets the heart a pumping. Yeah. Yeah, it really was kind of like that.
It's funny. I don't remember much after that day on the grass. I do know that Dr. Gray and I spent many a time together. I would compliment him on his work, and his cheeks would flush with a pinkness. He'd notice and change the subject, embarrassed. This work we were doing together, it didn't feel much like work anymore.
The main character is... Oh, I almost jumped onto the spikes there. The main character is the son of the woman whose voice we've been hearing. Hugh. Hugh is a reasonably common male first name in, well, English, but specifically England. It's not spelled the same as the word hue for the color, which is also the title of the game, but close enough that they kind of, work together sort of as a pun. I love that OIC emote. That is the best thing ever. No. Gosh darn it. Ah, that was messy. Hey, Zango. I'm doing okay. Gotten 2 PBs in this game so far tonight. But both of them had silly mistakes right at the end, so that's why I'm still going for it. Yeah, we're definitely getting somewhere with this game, and that's a nice feeling. Because this is really the most recent game that I've picked up from scratch as a speedrun. And there's such a long list of games I want to do that with. It's nice knowing that... It's a little overdramatic to say it's nice knowing that I still can pick up a game from scratch, because there's no reason I shouldn't. I just hadn't done it in a long time before this game. Yeah, I had a peanut butter in a different run earlier in the evening, too. Making mistakes. That's really slow. But it's done. That was also pretty suboptimal. Or, you know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna do this. I don't know if that's faster, but it probably is, because I think Modicius does that in his run. Clean key grab helps. Ugh, some really silly mistakes in that segment.
Once a seed has taken root, it doesn't take long for it to grow, to nurture and blossom into something beautiful. The seed of knowledge was planted in my mind, and I wasn't prepared to let it wilt and die. The university claimed my experiments were unethical, that altering the fabric of our reality was dangerous. They were unflinching. My research was confiscated and my contract terminated. Following my expulsion, I was left with no choice but to uproot and move us both far away. I knew of a small fishing village a boat ride from the university, where I hoped my reputation wouldn't precede me. You and I moved into a humble home, which is now where you spent most of your childhood.
Yeah, this is where the last run died. But we're good this time. It's very relaxing to run, too. Which seems like almost a contradiction in terms, relaxing speedrun. But this game is just so nice. I love it quite a bit. Yeah, I know he's got a list that's a mile long, but I would love to get Lobro to play this game. I don't know how he is with puzzle games, but just on the basis of how relaxing it is, I think he'd enjoy it, because most of his gaming experience is all about the sodium. You don't really get that in this game, like, ever. You don't really... Ooh, sub 55, some of the best. Nice.
Do you recall those dusty old tomes that used to sit on my desk? The ancient scriptures of civilizations lost. I spent hours poring over them, searching for clues to support my research. Aside from their wonders, one thing stood out above all else. Blue.
Yeah.
Specifically the absence of it. Other colours were detailed at length, but not blue. It was never mentioned at all. The word simply didn't exist. Could they not distinguish blue? Without a word to describe it, how could they be sure they could see it at all?
I think Lobro has reached the point where he has his stream audience, and you know, there are a lot of people who will watch him no matter what he plays. Plus, he's already got partner. What does he care about viewer numbers anymore? So he might get 80 viewers instead of 180. That's not really something he needs to worry about right now. Or ever again, I would say. But, I mean, it's all up to him anyway, of course. During the grind for partner, it made total sense for him to just jam out the Souls games in little if nothing else. But that's been quite a while now. Hey, Nejasu. Okay, that's not what I wanted to have happen there. Ah, this room sucks. That took a lot of extra time that it shouldn't have taken. Not bad. Yeah, I call that the Indiana Jones room, Sango, because it reminds me of Indiana Jones running from the rolling boulder. Okay. That gold split is improvable, because there were some mistakes in that segment. Secretly Indiana Jones, you know it.
My research.
Alright, Wooly, thanks for being here. It's always
They
wonderful
built
to see
great
you.
machines,
See you real
pioneering
soon.
electricity many years before we discovered it. Strangely, though, this civilization is said to have felt no pain. They knew of pain and observed it, yet could not experience it themselves. Explaining to them the sensation of pain is like me explaining colour to someone that can only see in black and white. I wonder, Hugh, if we will be able to share in our experiences of colour.
No! What the hell? That was ridiculous. I think the door, yeah, dark blue. Yeah, this was second try in the last run. It was actually the first time I'd failed it in a while. Okay, that was a little bit closer than usual, but we got it. Okay. That'll do. I left after about an hour of arguing about who was mad at who for not being mad enough at who was didn't mean they were mad when they said that. It was not a fun stream to watch tonight. He actually kept going for about 2 hours after I left, so he might have made progress, I don't know.
If a tree stands in the woods and nobody is there to see it, does that tree exist? Does it have colour and form?
It certainly wasn't the first time the person who stirred the pot
This journey has been
tonight has stirred
and
the
once
pot.
I had trodden a lost winding path.
And
I
it's
feel no
not
closer
something
to
I
truth
like to be
over it.
around.
No matter how long you chase the moon. If truth does exist in our minds, then I feel there may be one that I have neglected. All this time, you've been alone, and now uprooted, on a journey for my cause. For what? So that I could see the world a little clearer? I do hope, in the end, it was worth it. For both of us.
Yeah, banning that phrase was. I don't know. I get that he meant it as a joke, but. I don't know. I just do not know. I'm. It's not like banning people from saying it means it's gonna not be in the game anymore, so. I don't know. Orange. I never even use the exact phrase counter damage. I always say counter hit anyway. That one in the middle there where the lasers cross always scares the crap out of me, but I don't think I've ever actually died to that. Yeah, I have no idea. No, the lasers insta-kill you. What am I doing? There we go. People talk about Dark Souls being a game they wish they could have their first playthrough experience with. Again, for me, it's this game. That's why I'm so glad I streamed and recorded my first playthrough, and it is on YouTube, because first playthrough of this game was, figuring out all the puzzle rooms was really something special. Alright, kids, win, lose, or draw, this is going to be the last run of the night.
Being back at the university has surfaced many memories, Hugh. I remember taking you to lectures. You would crawl to the front of the hall when I wasn't paying attention. Dr. Gray would look down from his lectern, and all his seriousness and authority would wash away. He would pick you up, walk over, and return you to my arms with a smile. Love cannot be measured, Hugh. Like colour, it exists inside of us. I buried it. I buried the love that I had for my own ends.
Oh, that's both awesome and
All this, you will see my mistakes.
too bad, Zango.
Yours lovingly.
Hey, don't count your chickens before they're hatched. I could still easily fuck this up. Such as whatever the hell I'm doing right now. Yeah, we need... Wait, what? See, I'm being an idiot. I can never remember the proper sequence for this room. And it's just stupidity, of course. No. Okay. Getting this room first try would be nice. Okay, that'll sure do. Alright, 2 big skips. Shit! Damn it. That one I think was nerves. Even though this isn't that great a run. Yes, got that first try at least. Wow, gold split with a death in it. So that's obviously improvable. That's like crazy improvable. Where did that come from? Son of a dick. Aha, I almost effed myself there. Okay. What happened? Oh, fuck. Something went wrong here. It's bad. I'm not sure what went wrong there, but something did. No, don't go down there. Okay. I don't even know what went wrong there. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's probably RIP 55, but maybe we can still get a 56. Just as long as I don't forget the key. Come on, let me shift. What the fuck? Jeez Louise. Why did that take so many tries? This room scares the crap out of me every time. I've probably mentioned that every time. Not about to take the chance there. Okay. It looks like we're still in pretty good shape, especially if we get a first try completion of this room, which should not be an issue. Fuck! That hurts a lot. Because that's exactly what happened last round to give me this large time save. And then just like last round, I get it second try. Rock and aim. What is this? What is this? What is this? What even is this? I've never seen that happen. I have never, ever seen that happen. That should not have happened. I think we're still gonna get a PB, but... God damn it.
Dearest Hugh, it has been too long.
That's never happened before.
So much. Your
Yeah,
mother
it's still a PB, but God
tried to warn
damn it! That's 3 times tonight, memes in the final segment.
her the university would protect her, would protect you. She did not understand that some people choose.
I don't know how that happened. That was completely ridiculous.
I tried to destroy it before it destroyed her.
It's gonna be a high 56. Yeah, Samurai, have you ever seen that? I've never seen that.
She knew what she was doing. My intervention shattered the ring, altering your mother's very fabric. My only reprieve is that you were able to follow in her footsteps, to experience her work firsthand. We do not see things as they are, Hugh. Instead, we see them as we are. Your mother, she has been waiting for you. I expect she will be thrilled to see how far you've come.
Oh my god. It's gonna PB by like 15-20 seconds. I'm a little surprised I was even able to save that at the end there. Yeah, it's still a PB.
P.S. You cannot always control what happens to you, but you can choose how you see it. Now you can see true colour. You must decide if it is for better or worse. I hope after all this, it is for the better.
Well, I mean, we brought the PB down over a minute tonight, but... God damn. What a freaking roller coaster of a session.